Dear guests, dear colleagues, esteemed moderator, it's a great pleasure being here, meeting with you, discussing the possibility for enlarging our cooperation in mitigating various challenges that climate change will cause on the world. Climate change has got very big impact on daily life of each individual, and it has a big fundamental change in various dimensions. It changed the nature of the work, it changed the nature how we do live. If you look to the overall activities, we will need more greener economy, we will need green jobs, we will need green skills. So we have to educate, we have to work on preparing our human resources to mitigate the challenges that the green economy will require from us. We have to campaign, we have to raise the awareness regarding the opportunities, job opportunities, skills, competences on the green economy, as well as we have to work on the more sustainable and resilient social mechanism, social protection system. Because at the end of the day, climate change will affect primarily the vulnerable groups of the people. It will affect young people, it will affect women, it will affect disabled people, and of course we have to concentrate our social support mechanisms on supporting this level of the people. In Azerbaijan, we have made a lot of change and reforms in the social sphere. During the last 5 years, we have adopted 4 social reform packages. We have increased minimum salaries for 2.7 times. We have increased minimum pensions for 2.5 times. We have increased social allowances and benefits 5 times. We have formalized the economy. The overall salary fund of the country have increased almost 3 times. And of course, all these reforms, the primary beneficiaries of these reforms were the vulnerable groups, the people in need, and people who need to be supported. On the other hand, we have introduced a very big mechanisms of the digitalization. Today, more than 90% of our services are done in the digital platforms, which actually decreases the time a person loses for bureaucratic procedures. It decreases the level of engagement, of physical engagement, and of course it's good for the environmentally sound procedures. On the other hand, we have introduced one-stop shop. And of course, all these reforms have been highly recognized by the international community. During the last 2 years, our single one-stop shop, DOST agency, our digitalization activities, our social support mechanisms have gained more than 100 international awards. And we will continue on these type of activities which enable the access for everyone, especially for the vulnerable groups. At the end, I would like to highlight a couple of very important issues that we have managed to agree during this COP29. We have made a good progress on the implementation of Article 6. I think that this is a very strong and sound message to everyone. We have made a good progress on the multilateral institutions' commitment toward the mitigating climate change issues. This is also a very strong signal. But the most important signal was that more than 80 heads of states, heads of governments, have pledged their commitment to the greener world, to the greener economy, greener job, and of course, greener skills. And I think that this is the most important message, because only together, collectively, we can manage to mitigate this challenge. We as a human being have created this problem. And it's actually for us as a human being to mitigate these problems. Therefore, I would like to thank particularly ILO and all our international partners for engaging these type of platforms to discuss, to evaluate, and to prognose our future activities, how to mitigate the challenges that we'll be facing in the nearest future. It will not take a long time. It's already and it's nearby. Thank you.